Mahaveera, the master. Mahaveera was an enlightened master, a true saint. His teachings have immense depth. He has taught 5 most important things. He taught non-violence, meaning there is no need to fight. He said that every living being has dignity of its own, and we must respect it. He preached how to show maximum kindness to every living being on this planet. His second teaching is called Satya, meaning truthfulness. He taught that one should be true to his own thoughts, words and deeds. His third teaching is known as Asteya, meaning non-stealing. He taught that one should not take anything from anybody if it is not given. His fourth teaching is called Brahmacharya or chastity, which means determined resistance over yearning for sexual pleasures. His fifth teaching is called Aparigraha or non-possession, non-attachment. He taught that non-attachment can only happen when you have detached from people. Mahaveera the saint was one of its kind. Mahaveera was born as Vardhaman into a royal family which is now Bihar in India. At the age of 30, he left his home in pursuit of spiritual awakening. For the next 12.5 years, he practiced intense meditation. In these 12 years, for the first year and a month, he wore clothes. After that, he renounced clothes. The prince went naked from there on. The son of king accepted the alms in the hollow of his hand. In these 12 years, Mahaveera neglected his body and took path of penance and practiced meditation. Mahaveera was the 24th and the last Tirthankara of Jainism. He is also called as the founder of Jainism. Mahaveera rejected the concept of a creator. He was against any kind of idol worship. He worshipped no one. According to Jainism, the universe and its constitutes soul, matter, space, time have always existed. Jainism says that all actions are governed by universal natural laws. It says that God cannot create a materialistic entity like the universe because God is immaterial. Mahaveera spoke about godliness and never about any god. He never worshipped any god. He never believed in any god. Mahaveera has never said that there is God. Jainism defines godliness as the inherent quality which can come into any human being, which is characterized by infinite bliss, infinite power, Keval Janana, which means pure infinite knowledge, and perfect peace. These qualities can come into any person by his deeds and it can be attained by right belief system, right knowledge, and right conduct. And those who attain this can be termed as God. This state of godliness is defined by Jains as Kevalin or Bodhi. Such a person becomes liberated from miseries, world, karmas, and finally liberated of the body as well. This is called nirvana or moksha. Mahaveera defined godliness as the state of having freed oneself from all karmas. And he said, one who attains to this is called enlightened, the awakened one. He has used the word enlightenment or nirvana for this. He said, such a person can be called God or Tirthankara. Mahaveera taught that to come into this state of bliss, to this state of enlightenment, or being named as God or Tirthankara, you do not need any God or any supreme being. He said that all the 24 Tirthankaras were just guides and teachers who have pointed a path to reach towards this enlightenment. But it is you yourself who have to travel this path. No one can take you there, not even Mahaveera. Mahaveera has categorically said that there is no God. But he has said that Tirthankaras teach that Jain philosophy, and it would be a mistake to regard the Tirthankaras as gods which are as in the Hindu religion. Jainism believes that the Tirthankaras are the liberated being and are beyond any kind of transactions with the rest of the universe, and they do not take part in any worldly creative activities, and that they do not have any powers to answer your prayers. If this is the very basic teachings of Jainism, then where is the question of terming Mahaveera as God, the God who answers prayers? Then there is no need to pray to Mahaveera. Then Mahaveera is not the God which you are looking at. He is the God who can only show you a way. He is not the God who will grant your wishes to come true. Jainism can be defined as polytheist or monotheist, non-theist or atheist. This all depends upon your definition of God. But the trouble is that the Jains, the people who follow the path of the Tirthankaras, the people who follow Mahaveera, the last Tirthankara, or the Rishabha, the first Tirthankara, they themselves have started to worship Mahaveera as God. They are going against the basic teachings of Mahaveera. When Mahaveera has said that he is not the kind of God whom you can pray to and ask for any wishes, still the Jains go to Mahaveera and ask for wishes. They pray to him for forgiveness. They pray to him to ask the materialistic things. The Jains have forgotten that Mahaveera has said that spiritual attainment is not possible when you are attached, when you are dependent, when you ask, when you worship, and when you consider the Tirthankaras as gods, Mahaveera included. Mahaveera was an enlightened master, a true Tirthankara, a god, liberated being. But Mahaveera was not God, the one who would like to be worshipped or one from whom favor can be asked. Mahaveera has already given whatever he could. He has already favored you. Mahaveera was higher. Mahaveera, the Tirthankara, was not God. There is no need to reduce his personality by worshipping him, by praying to him. Instead, simply understand him. A silent prayer without words could be the only worship of Mahaveera.